Monte Carlo. We're chilling here on the beach, as you can see. Stone Beach, boats.
Right.
This is Monaco, France, y'all.
Alright, cool.
Gorgeous.
We'll shoot for tomorrow.
I'm gonna rock the after party for the Monaco Grand Prix tonight.
For sure.
See lots of VIPs, famous people.
Alright.
It cost 850 euros to get into the party tonight, you guys.
Cool.
So,
Okay, I'll talk to you
I'll
later.
be seeing Kenny and my friends there, but man,
Yep.
crazy life I live, man.
It is a crazy life I live right there.
So crazy.
The last 12 months, okay? Let's just I want you to imagine real quick. I'm gonna take you just somewhere. Imagine if you could have the job that you always wanted. Like, some people want to be in a movie, some people would like to race cars in the Indy 500, all right? For me, I always wanted to be an international DJ. So, this year, 2011, imagine this. I am an international DJ. I DJ in over 25 countries around the world. I fill up 2 passports. You know, like I fly 5 times around the world just in the summertime, okay? But the whole time that you're there, you can't stop but think about all of the things that you went through that got you to this point in your life, you know, like just all the schools you went to, all the friends you had, all the girls that you fell in love with, you know, all the things that went right, all the things that went wrong, people that died, wish could be with you. Imagine you get that one opportunity to do what you always wanted to do, and there was just something missing. Right? It just seemed like there was something missing. And I think what I really learned this year is that even though I lived my dream, that the grass is sometimes always greener, and you gotta watch out what you wish for, because to be honest with you, to fly 35 hours a week is unhealthy, you know. To be around cigarette smoke and alcohol and just nightlife, it could swallow you quick. So, even though I got what I wanted, the test was always still there. Like, there was always a pitfall, something that could screw you up. And if it wasn't for all the things that I went through in the past, I'm sure it would have been, like, probably a disaster, you know. But through my training and my conditioning and my schooling and the radio station and the nightclubs in Hollywood, you know, I was never more ready in my life than I was this year. But it was at the same time the biggest challenge of my life. So you gotta be ready for your future. So I was born in East LA. You know what I'm saying? I was born like not far from here actually. It's like about 2 miles from here, not far from Cal State LA. And I'm not gonna say where actually, because then you might like try and steal my identity. So yeah, I was born in East LA on the living room floor, which seems to blow a lot of people away, even though people have been born at home for thousands of years. People seem to be blown away by the fact that I was born in my house on the floor. Because moms didn't have no money. Single mom, I was the 4th and final kid, thus the name Benjamin, the last son. Born at home, my oldest brother Joey cut my umbilical cord. You know, there was a midwife and a doctor there, but I was born at the house in East LA. And then my mom remarried when I was 2 or 3 years old. We moved to a nice big house in the east side of Pasadena. So went to elementary school, middle school, high school, all in Pasadena. And by the time I finished high school, the only college I wanted to go to was UCLA, because they play in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. So I went to UCLA and got my degree in music business there. And that was at the same time that I was working at the bank. So I worked at the bank for 7 years, and pretty much the whole 7 years I was in college trying to do the right thing. And after that, actually the bank was kind of the real last job I ever had. By the time I was 23, I was DJing at least twice a week. and that became enough money to live on compared to working 35 hours a week. So I haven't had a job since. It's been almost 9 years now. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I had the job at the radio station for a couple years in there at the beat. I don't know if I'd really consider that a job. It was more of a joy than a job. These papers I wrote exactly 5 years ago, actually. This was a 5-year plan to incorporate visuals to accompany a live DJ show using big screen projections and animated clips. My list of equipment that would be needed, costs, some concepts of the show, the actual stage layout. It was an ABC and X4 camera system with 2 turntables and 2 computers, one for music, one for visuals. This was my stage layout. A list of video clips, a list of scenes for the show, different ways of plotting it out. But basically in 5 years, it's cool to look at this and then see this. They match exactly.